For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
2nd and 3 now. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. And a lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, and that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
To the air, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, it's Ford. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Here's Thompson Robinson. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
The drive begins with Henry. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds Hyatt. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hyatt with the grab. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, a run for Henry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Reward that tackle to Michael Hall. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, headed right. This is Henry on second. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Ford straight ahead. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Connection made to Judy. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Offense up to the line fast. Another one for 4. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10 now. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they bring him down around the 34. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Wanna quit?
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing, and at least forward.
DC, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hot. You at X. Hey, middle.
Broke through the tackle. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Lamar Jackson. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's DTR. Has it at the 7. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Complete to Hyatt. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They go play action on first. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. DTR looking to throw. It's complete to Ford. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Back to throw, Thompson Robinson. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And it's going to be second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Cooper going in motion right. Here he is to throw on second down. That'll be complete to Ford. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now, off play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Ravens will go on offense.
Ready?
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready, shot. Sit up.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
13.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Run! 180! 1 shot! 1 shot! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Sit up!
Changing it up here, Jackson. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180! Middle! Shot!
Now here's Lamar. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Juke the defender. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A give up the middle to Ford. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. DTR to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Got a man. It's Njoku. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now Ford. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today.
Ravens 24, Browns 14.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Man in motion out of the slot. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now they're left with 3rd and 13.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Devon Holland comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's DTR to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Running once more with Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
DC ready?
Browns in a dime set, 3rd down coming, trying to lock up those passing lanes. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he gets this one down to the 27. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Denzel Ward makes the play. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He's back to throw. Escape. He loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Here we go. Check out.
To the ground with Ford. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns down by only 3. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Running left, here's Ford. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Pickup of 7, and they're going to need similar results now, 2nd and 13.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 Tiger. Go.
From the gun, it's Ford. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Full 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Let's go.
And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stuffed at the line. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turn. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He tries to sneak it, and the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Trying down the middle of Henry. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air, so that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home.